Alright, hello good people of YouTube, Mountbatten here, and welcome to my first impressions video for the Tier IX Tech Aligned Soviet Battleship, the Sovetsky Soyuz. So, I took a peek at her stats before starting this recording, and I must say she isn't as bonkers as the Kremlin. So let's go ahead and go through those now. No modules, no captain skills equipped on the ship. Everything is, well, this is the fully upgraded, so this is the B hull with the improved range gun control system and all that jazz. So let's go ahead and look at her stats. So survivability, she has a rating of 98 for that. She has 88,000 hit points and 35% torpedo damage reduction, which, while not as good as the Kremlin's torpedo reduction, it's still not that bad, but I would have liked some more. I mean, of course, for me, I like playing in close, so all the torpedo protection I can get, I love. Now, her guns, she has 16-inch guns, so 406s. They reload base 33 seconds. They have that 30-second 180 time. Base, they have a dispersion of 264 meters. And they have a 40% chance of setting fire on a target, which is very good for a battleship. Now, her AP shells, they are actually faster than the Kremlin's. They have a velocity of 830 meters a second and a firing range of 19.4 kilometers. Now, her secondaries, she again only has 1,230 millimeter secondary, so not the best secondary ship. Now, this is interesting right here. So I thought maybe from the Vladivostok to the Soyuz, that's when the Soviets start to get beefed up AA, but no, the Soyuz only has an AA rating of 63. So yeah, but she does appear to, I haven't checked the consumables yet, but she does appear to have a fighter, so that will certainly help in that department. Now, maneuverability, her top speed is 28 knots. That's a bit slow for a Tier IX battleship. She has a turning circle radius of 950 meters, but a rudder shift time of 14.9 seconds. So a much smaller turning circle radius and a much more maneuverable ship than the Kremlin. And I am comparing to the Kremlin because the Kremlin is the evolution of the Sovetsky Soyuz. So that's why I'm comparing to the Kremlin so much. But in general, a very maneuverable Tier IX battleship as well. Concealment, again, this is base. Detectability by sea is 16.2 kilometers. Not fantastic, but again, that's base. We're about to get all of that down. Now let's check out her consumables. I'm sure it's just the repair. Yep, the repair, the damage con, and the fighter. So nothing fantastic there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and slap a new captain on this ship and get her modded out. Alright, so this is the captain I have on him right now. It's actually from a Molotov. I have preventive maintenance, adrenaline rush, superintendent, and concealment. So now let's go ahead and mod her out. So the upgrades, I'm going to take main armaments mod 1, since the secondaries aren't that great, neither is the AA guns. No need to try and preserve them all that much. Damage con 1, because I'm sure everyone's going to just throw HE at this ship. Then we're going to go with aiming systems mod 1 to help the dispersion. Damage con 2, again, the ship's going to need a lot of HE. And concealment, let's get stealthy. And finally, I think I'm going to go with, let's go with main battery mod 3. Even though I don't have MLG turrets, it will be the next skill I get for this captain. But even with the penalty that gives to the rotation time, the rotation time is so fast, it's still a 34-second rotation time, so I may not even need to get MLG turrets on this ship. But we will see. But now her reload time is down to 29 seconds. And her concealment is now 13.1 kilometers. That's better than some cruisers. Alright, Russian battleships. So they're stealthy for sure. The higher up you go in the tier. But of course their firing range is so much smaller. It's kind of the same proportionally. Okay, yeah, so that's that. I'm going to go ahead and equip premium consumables, slap some flags on this puppy, and I will see you guys in battle. Actually hit the battle button before I showed you guys her armor. Just, oh wow, that's a lot of armor right there. Okay, let's look at this thing. Alright, so she's got a 32mm bow. There's no strip coming up here like the Vladivostok and the Kremlin, so she's missing that. She's got a 220mm cheek right here. 420 plate right here. And then the belt, 406, 406, 375, 375, 375, 180, 32 on the back, 32 rear deck, 60 right here, 60 deck, wow, that's nice, 60, 60, 60, 32 up here. Alright, let's look at her citadel. Look at that conning tower, though. Alright, so her citadel is above the waterline, but it is... excuse me. It's an internal citadel. It's not on the outside like the Kremlin. So that's a bonus. So it might be it will be a bit harder to citadel than the Kremlin, but I mean I've shot these things with Kurfürst and Kremlins, and they're not that hard to citadel. When they show you full broadside angle, they do seem to be a bit tricky to citadel, but we're going to find that out now. Okay, now we can go to battle. So again, I don't think I'm going to need MLG turrets on the ship, because the ship is way more maneuverable than the Kremlin. I got MLG turrets on the Kremlin because the ship is just so unmaneuverable that you really do need those fast turrets if you don't want to have to depend upon the ship's maneuverability, but you can't because it's so unmaneuverable. Man, 19.4 kilometer range at tier 9. That's rough. I do also like how this ship doesn't have like an A hull, B hull, C hull like the Iowa did. So you only have to grind to one hull and one gun and one aiming systems upgrade. There's another Soyuz. Oh, there's a Fletcher. Oh crap, there's a car first. Okay, let's see. May take the shot. Oh, is he going to beach himself? No, he's not. Nope. The cross-shot's coming around the corner. Let's see what this thing's dispersion's like at 17 kilometers away. Oh yeah, that's bad. I did get away with that though. Oh, it may actually hit him pretty good. Oh man. If I aimed just a little bit higher, that probably would have citadeled him. I'm sorry if I sound a bit snotty. It's just the weather again. Hello, Crunch. Let's try this again. And I'm going to overpin his bow for sure. Nope. Yep. Yeah, that's how you play the Kremlin right there, up next to an island with your front two turrets on whatever you want to shoot at. Turned. So not that fantastic of dispersion from 13 kilometers away. Oh crap. Don't look at me. Oh, he had HE loaded. This won't hurt too bad. Or at all. Looks like we're taking the long way around. I was just about to say 5 minutes in and no one sunk. Then our Harugama goes and gets sunk. Looks like their team went heavy C and our team went heavy A. jeez. Oh, that actually hit. The thing is, too, these are only 16-inch guns, so even if, like with the Kremlin, if you get crappy dispersion at range, they are 457mm guns, so, which are almost 18 inches. So even if you only get a couple of hits, it hurts the enemy ship pretty bad because the guns are so big. These guns, they're only 16 inches, so if you only get a couple of hits, it's not all that fantastic. Well, this does look like a pretty good salvo right here. There we go. 2 sits on that Soyuz. Hello, Salem. Could you just back off for a second? Yep, okay, cool, thank you. Okay. So it can citadel itself from about 15 kilometers away. We learned that. Oh my god, he's just outside of my range. So is that Minotaur. That perfectly still Minotaur is outside of my range. Oh boy. Ah, that Kremlin isn't though. Let's play Citadel the Kremlin. Ah, god, 15 kilometers away, the dispersion is still that bad. Oh, it bounced. Yay.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
He's probably going to disappear in a second, but I am just going to keep my reticle right there. Oh my lord, that dispersion. I don't know if it was just that bad because I didn't have anything to lock onto or what, but that was terrible. So rather than... Nah, I'm not going to judge it too much this soon.
Torpedoes, direct front.
The velocity is nice, you don't have to lead target so much. Okay, that wasn't so bad, but that was a curve first I was shooting at. It's literally a damaged pinata from this range. Okay, here we go. 13 kilometers away and closing. This should be good. Okay, that's better. Much better. Oh, come on. Ah. Let's try the curve first again. Alright, that's much better. Salem, why did you turn? Why would you turn broadside in front of a curve first and Kronstadt?
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
So I got a conch with me. Yeah, show me that broadside, Kronstadt. Do it.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Please. What is that dispersion? What from 6? What? What? That should have been a laser. Oh, that is such BS RNG. That Kronstadt got off so light just then. What? No, no, that cannot be. That cannot be its actual dispersion from this range. No way.
Our team has taken the lead. The ship is on fire.
Alright, come on, dispersion. Just give me one good salvo. I can delete him right here. Okay, I can't tell if that was better just because like, I had all 9 guns on target, or if it was actually decent dispersion. Because it wasn't even from 10 kilometers away. That should have been way, way more accurate. Because all the other Russian battleships from 10 kilometers in, they're absolute lasers. And see, even that's not that great. That's a little bit better. There's also a Kremlin sneaking up behind me.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard.
Got cross drop like there's no tomorrow.
Torpedoes to stern. Torpedoes to starboard. Hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir.
And there's the Kremlin. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if RNG just hated me for those 2 salvos. Was more than 2 for those 3 or 4 salvos right then, or what? But that is not fitting in to the. I'm thinking it's just RNGesus. I'm hoping it's just RNGesus, because that's not fitting into the Soviet battleship mold. Because those shots should have been railgun from that range. That's just trade off for having such crappy dispersion at long range and having such a short range. Those shots should have been I should be able to drill the crap out of that Kronstadt. If it's really like that, then I'm feeling that this ship's going to be a steaming pile of crap. If it's really like that, because I should have deleted that Kronstadt from that range. But we'll see. We'll see. Ah, there we go. That's not AP. Wouldn't have mattered because look at that dispersion. It's so crap. God, that's at 14 kilometers. Oh, crap. I forgot I had loaded HE to try and deal with that destroyer in the last game. Oh, crap. At least the concealment's literally saving my butt right here. So, if this had been a carrier game and I've been spotted, I would have probably been on fire in several places by now. Hi, Kerr first. That wasn't too bad. That's better. I was probably just going to overpin him. Nope, it's going to Citadel him.
Confirmed penetration.
I guess Salem's have the Moines have the threshold armor that these shells need to arm on. Since there's no CVs, I can use my fighter plane as a spotting plane.
Fighter airborne.
I thought we have chased their team their team up into this corner. So once we deal with these guys, we can roll to B and help those guys out at sea and get a crossfire going. Oh, that Salem lost his engine. Oh, Shimakaze is unleashing his wall of skill.
Fighter returning to ship.
What? Oh, whatever. Hello, Soyuz. I am you. Seems realizing he's a mistake. He's like, crap, I need to turn back now. So the dispersion isn't... I mean, my aiming isn't that fantastic either, don't get me wrong. But, still. Oh, someone got spotted, Shimakaze. Come on, go, 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 go. Another citadel on him. Two citadels on him. Well, let's shoot him, guys. Let's get him down. He is still just broadsiding onto me. Is this guy coming out to play? Oops, you ever realize you moved your rudder the wrong way? Nope. He's backing up now. He's like, ah, their team is there. Oh, our team is like running from sea. Come on, just this should kill him. There we go.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
We don't need to chase that curve first. He's so far out of the game. By the time he gets back in it, it won't matter. Massachusetts has balls of steel and he's rushing that smoke screen. And now he's being a bit dumb by going broadside onto the smoke screen. Okay, it's those torpedoes. Whew.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
8-1. There's a lot more on the way. Turn. Oh no. Oh no. Ah!
All stations. Reporting a position of a strategic. Torpedoes dead ahead.
This is going to be interesting. Oh, come on.
The enemy is about to win.
The really annoying thing is I know he's within 8 kilometers of me because he has to be that close to be spotting me, but I can't spot him. Oh, I know how to do it.
Torpedoes direct.
Hopefully he didn't turn his AA off.
Fighter airborne. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Looks like he did turn his AA off. Haha!
Enemy is about to win. All stations.
Definitely dumping torpedoes. God. I'm gonna make a risky move and try to turn to the left because I need to get over there. And I can't waste time
Returning to ship.
trying to deal with that. Okay, I'm gonna eat one. It's not bad.
Hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
This is Zal's taking on battleships by himself.
Problem solved, sir.
Howdy, Iowa. Well, that's some decent dispersion now. I'm shooting at a bow-on battleship. Seattle ran the Alaska. That's what I call a good trade. Overturn, 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 overturn. You did. Goodbye. Aww. Dang it! Should have shot a superstructure. I thought with the velocity of the guns, I could have punched through, but I couldn't. And look at that. So that's interesting that they made the guns like. I mean, by now, this is the third game, and those guns should have, if they were going to be extremely accurate at that range, they would have been by now, and they haven't really. I'm capping, by the way. You know, none of our destroyers or cruisers are me in a battleship. I'm capping.
Problem solved, sir.
This bodes well for the team. Hey, Alsace. So that wasn't too bad. But it seems really weird that like at 12, 11, 13-ish kilometers, the dispersion's okay. But then at like 9 and 10, it's bad. It's so weird. And I really don't know if it's just that RNG just does not like me today, or what. Turret 3 had good dispersion that time. Okay, that time. That's good. Again, we're around that 11 to 12 kilometer mark. Now, see, it should be that and just get better from that range in. That's how it's supposed to work. But I don't know if something's different with this ship for some reason, but it's really not seeming like it. Okay, there, again. That was pretty okay. But I'm pretty sure the Mountain ate those. Oh, hi, Iowa. I'll see there's a Shimakaze, like, right in front of me. I may have made a mistake going this way. Oh, now you're doing good once I insult you, huh? No one wants to push up.
Fighter airborne. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Target penetrated.
I think I might get behind the island
The ship is on fire.
in time to miss most of the torpedoes. Nope, I'm eating all of them. Shit. God.
Problem solved, sir.
Really, I just put the damn fire out.
On fire.
Alright, at least I don't think I'll die from that, but... I'm just going to sit here, let this fire burn, and chill for a second. I'm hard spotted by something.
Our team has taken the lead.
I know there's only 3 seconds left, but in case something comes around the corner, I want to have all the health that I can. At least I goaded the ship. What the hell?
The ship is on fire.
I goaded the Shimakaze into coming out to where he got wrecked at least. I guess that can make me feel a little bit better about this.
Problem solved, sir.
But if that started a fire, I was probably going to punch my keyboard. I'm in a pretty good spot here. Ooh, that was nice. Dispersion for once. I don't think anyone can get at me. Oh, that's just the carrier. Although he's going after the Harugumo, it seems. Excuse you. Of course the Henry can get at me. The HE can always find you.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
This it appears to not be a secondary build. No, he's a secondary build. He just, I guess he was locked into the Harugumo. Now that the Harugumo isn't open to him, he's shooting at me with his secondaries.
Victory is in sight.
So that dispersion is not being what it should be at this range. That's what's really annoying me. Oh, there's my death right there, boys.
The ship is on fire.
It probably isn't. One fire isn't enough. I'll be pretty low when it gets off, but... And look at that! Look at that dispersion! I still got him, thank God. But that is just... No, that's not what that dispersion should be. And again, look at that. Naturally, here comes a carrier. Okay, that's fair. That's what that should, what the dispersion should be. I'm alive. Of course. Okay. Oh, I survived. Got to get Dreadnought fireproof for that, for sure. Okay. Yep, Dreadnought, 113,000 damage. Number one on the team. What was my potential damage? It should have been up there. 2 million. 2 million. Okay, so the Soyuz, gun-wise, it's kind of meh, because the dispersion is extremely inconsistent, even at close range, as you guys saw, where the ship's like 10 kilometers in. It should be no question really good targets. Maybe not laser accurate because it's not, you know, the Kremlin, I can see that, but still the dispersion should be nice and tight from 10 kilometers in, and it's not. That's supposed to be the flavor of the Soviet battleships. They're supposed to be extremely accurate from 10 kilometers in to reward you for getting closer. Well, to encourage you to get closer, and yeah, to reward you for pushing in. Soyuz doesn't seem to be able to do that consistently. I will say this though, this is a tough ship. You guys saw there, each game there were several situations where I shouldn't have survived, but I did, and it's a very, very tough ship. I will give that to it. The armor is pretty nice, having the internal citadel, and the torpedo protection, although it isn't extremely high, it is nice to have that high of a torpedo protection on a ship with armor that is this good, even though it doesn't have that strip up at the front that even the Vladivostok had. No, that Vladivostok doesn't have that either. Interesting. Don't the other ones have it? I think Sinyov has it. Yeah, it has that armored strip at the front. That's interesting. I thought the Vlad had it too. So, correction to what I said earlier, the Vlad does not have it, but it does have that cheek piece right here, so you do have that going for you. So you can stay pretty comfortably angled because of that cheek piece and the very thick armor belt. But the guns are extremely frustrating at times, as you guys heard me. But overall, this ship is, for me, first impressions at least, it's meh, leaning toward good in certain situations. But it's not like the Kremlin were like, oh, this is great, or the Senior, where I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. It's kind of just meh. I mean, it's a tier 9. Most of the tier 9s are meh, in my opinion. So, yeah. It won't be a terrible ship to grind through. It will be a bit of a frustrating one because of the guns. But it's not terrible. It's just kind of okay, I guess. Again, I'm going to play it more for the second impressions video. But first impressions, it's okay. Nothing fantastic, nothing terrible. So, there you go. Alright, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We are on our way to 3,000 subscribers as of me recording this. We are in the 2,600s. We've had an amazing period of growth through the past couple of weeks, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. Also, make sure you join the Discord. Link is in the description down below. Alright, guys, hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday, and hope to see all of you guys in the next one.